Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday today, January. I don't know, Thursday anyway. So this morning, I am going to bake. And what I'm doing is I'm going to make a banana bread. Like everybody, many people, it's such a common recipe, particularly in United States and in the Caribbean. People make a lot of banana bread. But mine, I make it with one of my touch. So what I do is when I make my banana bread, I make the same dough, but then I divide the dough in three different parts because what I do is that one part is only banana, the other part is banana with a hint of lemon, and then the other layer is banana with coconut. So when you cut the slice of your banana bread, in the bottom, you have just the banana. In the middle, you have a hint of banana and lemon flavor from lemon juice. And then on the top, you have the layer with banana and coconut flakes. So what I do with my coconut, I have my regular coconut, then I buy the flaky one that you get in the store. But for this recipe, because I want it to be a bit crunchy, what do I do is that I kind of fry my coconut with its own oil. I don't buy any oil. This is where your coconut needs to be nice because I like the top to be crunchy. So you need to do that because if you don't do that, then it's kind of it's going to mix with the dough and it's not going to be crunchy. So what do I do? So this recipe can be done with any recipe of banana bread, anything. But here I have like a large egg, I have a pinch of salt, I have a half a spoon of baking soda, I have 1 spoon of lemon juice, I have, I'm gonna use like about a half a spoon of vanilla when I mix everything. I have a little bit less than a cup, I'm sorry, of sugar because I don't want it to be overly sweet. You're gonna have banana already have natural sweetness in it. So, and then also I have flour, and the quantity that I'm using for this recipe will be, need my glass, it will be a cup and a half of flour. Okay, so as you know, people have been following me, you will know that I am not a baker. So baking is really something that I started to do the past 6 months. I'm enjoying it, but I still have to follow the recipes because I realized that baking is not like regular cooking. You have to be precise in what you're putting in, otherwise it gets messed up. So because I'm not a baker and I'm just exploring baking, I always follow a recipe just to make sure. But the three layers, that's my own touch in it because I was thinking, I'm like, I always make banana bread, but yeah, it's kind of boring. So once I tried this one, and my daughter liked it, and I brought a slice at school, and one of my students tried it, and they really like it. So I was like, that's now I own that recipe, even though I'm sure somebody somewhere in the world have done it. So now I'm going to begin. Oh, by the way, and this is what I'm going to use to bake my bread. The oven is already preheating at 350. So now I'm going to do the mixture, and I'm going to start with the banana. So I have three pretty ripe banana. Then I am going to put in a mixer, okay, to mash it, and then when that's ready, I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I just mixed my banana and made it kind of a puree here in the mixer. So now I'm going to take a third of a cup of melted butter, non-salted butter. I'm going to mix it with the banana puree. So now I'm going to mix it very slowly, okay? And then as it's mixing, I'm going to give it a few seconds. I first going to add the half a teaspoon of baking soda. Not baking powder, baking soda. Okay, and let it mix. Now I'm going to add the pinch of salt. Okay. Now a little bit less than a cup of sugar. Like I told you, you don't want to oversweet it because the banana is already sweet. Okay, very good. I'm gonna let it mix for a bit, few seconds, and then is an egg here. Then I just mixed. How do you say? It's a term for it, but anyway, it's one egg. You know, I'm going to a large egg. I'm adding it. Okay, very good. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, now then all this, I'm mixing up this. I'm going to show you something else. So here I have a different bowl because like I told you, I'm going to do it in 3 different layers. When it's ready, I'm already going to put the layer here with the lemon. Because I'm going to have to mix it with a little bit of lemon juice. So some lemon juice and some lemon extract, and that's going to be the second layer. Now here I have a cup and a half of flour, baking flour, okay, that I am going to add now. So I'm going to turn it off, put it off, and then add the flour. And let it mix until it's all smooth. Then I can do the dividing and I'll show it to you. Okay, so now I'm done mixing the dough, so I'm going to turn it off. Very good. Here, I'm going to use this spatula. Put it down. Okay, so here we have my mixed dough. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to use the spray. I'm going to spray inside. It's a non-stick, but you know, you just do that in case. So now I'm going to put the first layer. Okay, and the first layer will only be just banana bread, just the banana mixed. So I'm going to spread it properly and evenly. Okay, so here it is. It's spread evenly. I'll leave it here. Now in this glass bowl, I am going to put another layer. Okay, here. Now in this layer, I am going to take my spoon here, and I'm going to take 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. I'm going to add it. Then I'm going to take a 1/4 teaspoon of lemon extract. Put it in. Perfect. Mix it properly. Okay. It smells so good. So mix it properly. Okay. Very good. And now I'm going to put it in, and that's going to be my second layer. Spread it properly so it covers it. Now you're spreading it, okay? You're not mixing it because you want the layers to be different. Okay. Very good. We're not done. Now you're going to take another lemon. By the way, my lemon are clean. I'm going to get this, don't know, grater, and I'm going to grate some lemon zest. To make sure that you have the lemon zest all over the second layer, okay? Very good. So this is how it looks like. Okay. So now with the last layer that I have left, I am going to first mix in a little bit of coconut. Not everything, just a little bit. So I'm gonna mix it in. So it's crunchy. Let me see if I can add a little bit more. Perfect. So now this is the last layer. So let me put it. Just make sure it goes everywhere. Okay, use the spatula. Okay. So now I'm gonna spread it evenly. Okay, nicely done. Very good. Now it's evenly covered. Don't want to waste anything. Okay, so now I'm going to take the rest of the coconut and I'm just going to sprinkle it on top. Okay, very good. Okay, so now let me show you. This is what it is. But I do not want the coconuts to get browner very fast because I already sauteed them. So when I'm going to put them in the oven right now, first I'm going to cover it with aluminum foil for about 40 minutes because it takes about 50-55 minutes to cook. So I'm going to put it there for about 40 to 45 minutes. And then when I see that the dough is almost done, then I will take off the aluminum foil and then let it cook too. Otherwise, if I don't do that, the coconut is going to be dark and we don't want that. So I'm gonna cover it right now, put it in the oven, and show it to you when it's ready. Okay, so the banana bread is ready, it's here. So I'm going to slice it. Okay. Still a little bit warm, but my daughter wants a slice, so here, yes. I'm trying to do it without breaking it because you know when it's still warm, it breaks pretty fast. But I just want to give her a slice and I want you guys to see how it looks like. So I'm gonna take it, put it on my plate. And so here we have it. So it's the banana bread with lemon, coconut, and banana. Bon appétit.